And there we have it, day 30, episode 30, the last of the 30 days video challenge. So, for the last episode today, I'm just going to share one advice that is you probably heard before as well, and that is dedicate yourself to a lifelong learning. Okay? Dedicate yourself to a lifelong learning. Fact of the matter is that we're always learning, we don't know everything, and every stage in life, right, you are actually in a very different phase in life. You should not assume that you already know what's going on. You're actually in a different learning phase. In martial art, we will say the same thing lah. If you're a white belt, you are training to be a black belt. Once you reach the black belt, you are actually just beginning to learn a new phase of life as a black belt. Because trust me, even among black belts, right, they actually have levels. For those of us who are in relationship, where you've been courting for someone, you finally make that someone a spouse, you're married, that's actually a beginning of a whole new life. This is all part of the fixed mindset and growth mindset thing. The moment you reach a new stage, right, you must understand is that that's actually a very new beginning, new phase of life. You start a business, the business is there, new phase of life. The business has reached a new milestone, new phase of life. The business has become public already, IPO, new phase of life. Everything is like that. And even if let's say that you're on the top of your game, right, you must know is that as time moves, like I said, the only thing constant is change. When trends change, technology change, even when you're top of the game, you have to relearn. You heard about the story of Nokia, right? They're at the top of their game. So they figured that they don't need to learn, they stay on top. But no, trends and technology change. Eventually they phase out. So dedicate yourself to a lifelong learning. Okay? Even on things you are already a subject expert, like it or not, the trends will change that subject. The culture will change that subject. The technology will change that subject. The community will change that subject. And we should never assume that we already know everything. It's hard, especially when you get to an older age, right, where you learn not as fast. And sometimes these cultures, right, they just change to a point where it doesn't make sense anymore. Why is something so noble or so sacred suddenly being changed to something like that? You will question, and you either learn to live with it, you either learn to adapt to it, or you have to learn to carve your own little corner that you are with the people that appreciate you for what you do. And that's why it's very important to keep on picking up new techniques, keep on picking up new technology, to see whether they still align with you to what you do. This is actually quite a scary thing, because sometimes when you keep on learning, right, you realize that what you've been doing all along so long is what you no longer enjoy doing anymore. And that comes to a question of, do you move on, do you adapt, or do you say goodbye and then find a new field? So that's it for today. I just want to say that I'm very thankful for you guys who've been following me. For those of you who actually watch the videos and things like that, 30 days of video has actually not really been that easy also as well. Sometimes rushing work, and I really try to find a place that I can record this for at least 5 minutes. And I appreciate the support and journey that everybody has been giving, the messages that some of these people who sent me after watching my video. And I just want to say that I appreciate you guys. So after today, I'll think about it whether I want to continue doing on future videos. We'll declare by then and see lah. But thank you guys so much. This is the final episode of the 30 days video challenge. Bye.